Hey guys, what's up? It's Fluid Cyborg here, and welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Now then, I have no idea where I need to go, basically. I know I need to check out Kyoko's room at some point. Because that's been hinted at plenty. And I love this music, but I've got no idea where else I can go, really. I wonder if the office is open, though. Yeah, headmaster's office. Where was it? It was here, wasn't it? Yes, it was. The lock shows says Sakura broken the lock on his door. Does that mean it's been fixed already? Should know it wouldn't be that easy. Okay, so not there. I'm guessing the data room is locked again, the data lab. Oh no, it's not! Oh, so I could just go in if I want. Okay, can I do anything with these monitors? No. So there's nothing I can do in here, apparently. I genuinely haven't got a clue. Would the biolab be open now, maybe? I have no idea what I'm, like, what I need to do now. No. And there's nothing in here, is there? There must. I've checked everything in this room. There must be somewhere else I can go. Where would that be from? It's okay, so it's not as painful for you. I'm just gonna look this up 1 second. So apparently I've got to go check the Monokuma doll. And then gotta go back up there, talk to Byakuya or something. Okay, Monokuma doll's are there. Oh, floorboard. Figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
So what is it? It's what? A bomb. There's one sold into every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about that. The fragments I found in the garden. How does that look like a bomb? In the slightest. Kyoko's room. Should I buy the gun? Ask Byakuya. What? How would you know that? Oh, whatever. Alright, Byakuya. Think you can go next soon, Byakuya? I want to check Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go. Wait for me! Byakuya walked up with a second glance, and I hurried after him on our way to the dorms. Let's go! Well, here we go. I took the slit in the keyhole, and then... And it's open. Looks like it, thanks. So, this is Kyoko's room.
What?
You wanted to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for? Not in particular, I just thought we might find some kind of clue here. A clue that might help. Understand.
Come on.
You can't be serious. That's why you made me take time out of my search to come here. Sorry. Regardless if you plan poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete, something to give us some sort of direction here. More concrete. Oh, I know! Oh yeah, Kyoko gave me something. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
So the mission, don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. Sure, I'll have it somewhere. Found it. What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. She said something ever happened, I should open it. Well, something has certainly happened, so open it. Okay, open the envelope and look inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets.
What?
That's all was in there? Yeah, it looks like it. The sheets, what could it be? Bed? But could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Probably didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheets... What's this? Kind of crumpled up piece of paper. Class number 78 student registry, Mukuro Ikusaba? It appears to be Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. Yeah, it looks like it. That's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room, along with the key.
Dodges or annoying fires is a key, and that's it.
This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind. You have the time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. An effort to pull myself together and look down at the profile sheet. Name, Mukuro Ikusaba. Sex, female. The ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. Story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group called Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she'd received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. What? The ultimate soldier, a mercenary group? This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one's non-fiction, the other is sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is. Now it's how I saw things as just an ordinary person, but then... I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. Huh? You recognize it? The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir is already...
Whoa, I feel like a human is becoming a bit player, and a bit player is becoming a hero.
It's you!
Why have you got your pretty little hand there? Uh-oh, you found a profile?
So what if I did?
Don't freak out on me, I'm not going to hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either. You know, she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Okami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. There's our omnivores, you know.
Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours.
Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organisation and order. Which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself.
Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Absolutely. I can't be complaining about how unfair it all is now, can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, do you like to know something interesting?
Interesting?
It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I ever told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that. When you all first got together in the main hallway back when, there were 15 people there, right? I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all.
Misunderstanding? Are you saying...
That's right, there weren't actually 15 of you. The total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16!
16, then.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. She's part of this school life. So the one making all the regulations is... Why? Yeah, why indeed?
Did you say something?
Why are you telling us this?
Oh, well, because, like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know.
Yes, indeed.
Makes sense?
Well, now.
Okay, that's all you have for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you.
Revenge?
I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm going to share a little secret with you.
Seriously?
No, she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out, all the time. Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see.
What?
Okay, now that's all you get.
Monokuma's account's been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars? Wait, so on the back of her hand. The tattoo. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right? That's why Kyoko wears those gloves, to hide the scars. Which means... those fake nails on the corpse. What are you thinking about Kyoko again? Huh?
What?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. His trap?
Such
God must have really hated you to make you so dull. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro was a student here. Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro is the one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that? And why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact that he said that proves that Mukuro was connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Mukuro's related to the case?
It's certainly.
Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko. What? That would explain why we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing game. Mukuro is the killer? She killed Kyoko? Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear.
Mukuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit. Huh? What makes you say that? We thought Mukuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point.
So, in other words,
Mukuro giving us information would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense then to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit. So that's the trap. They want us to suspect Mukuro and come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. The way you say it, it definitely does seem possible, but if that's really true, if Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is? Alright, what's this? There's something on the table. It's a wood block decoration.
what?
What's that? What purpose does it serve?
I think it's probably a key. The lockers are three traditional public bathhouses use them for their lockers.
Oh well, no, I've never gone to a public bathhouse.
It doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that. Yeah.
It's
But if it
certainly
is a key, I
possible.
think I might know what it unlocks.
Really? What?
Unless I'm mistaken. I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to. The dojo? Okay. Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation. We should find out if that key and the dojo really are connected.
Let's go.
Well, are you coming?
Well, let's go, apparently. Hello, Byakuya.
Hurry up and check the locker. That's why we're here after all.
That's what we're here for, after all. So it's this end one here, number 6. Wooden lockers here. These wood block keys, just like those at super traditional public bathhouses. It looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of these lockers.
Cartoon, do you see the locker farther to the right?
Very strange.
That's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment. You understand what that means, right?
I should probably use the key we found on that locker, right?
Well, just try it.
Okay.
He's not quite as insufferable anymore, Byakuya. I took out the woodblock key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock, and the locker eagerly accepted the key, and it opened. There are arrows in here. Looks like 10 arrows in total. They look like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks. Oh, there's something else inside the locker. So wait, what is a ball of duct tape? I wonder what this is used for. Is that a bloodstain?
I see.
If it is, it means it must surely be related to the case. This duct tape is related to the case. This duct tape is related to the case somehow? But how could it possibly be involved? Bloody duct tape has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. That's all the locker has to offer for now. So one of those arrows could have been used to inflict that blow to the head then. Something wrong? Very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps... Byakuya? Forget it. Come on, we need to continue on to the next location. Huh? What's the next location?
What?
There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir. Fenrir? You mean the mercenary group that Mukuro was part of? But how are we supposed to find out about that? Is it obvious? Where in this school would you go to do research on something? Research? Are you talking about the archive? That's right. The archive has all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to.
Let's go.
We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry. At least Byakuya's a bit more teamwork oriented now. I believe there's a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here. Byakuya somehow seemed to know where the pen his hand and went straight to a shelf in the back. Ah, here we go. We quickly return with the file in hand. Take a look at this. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French? I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. Well, whatever, I'll read it for you, but I expect you to repay the debt 100 times over. 100 times? Isn't that kind of extreme? Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate that they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they had acquired. Some, however, believe there was a mounting internal tension within the group, and they simply imploded. So could Mukuro have killed off everyone in Fenrir and then left?
What?
What is it? It sort of sounds like some kind of alternative reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality, the only reality. These people are part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. An unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use. So, did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. Now that you mention it, what's this about where the name Fenrir comes from, right? That's right, except Fenrir is the Wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a master of each team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. What? They got a tattoo of Fenrir? Could that mean... Mukuro's the one who died!
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us organisms, the earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot.
Okay.
See you later.
And the time has come. All we could do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
That's right.
It would seem that way. Let's go. Whoa, Byakuya and Makoto showed up together.
Where the heck have you two been? You just disappeared without a word.
We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point?
You look just very tired of you to go together, just the two of you. What, are you jealous?
Are you making some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself?
What?
Stop talking and brace yourselves. He'll be here any second. Any second? You could show up at any time. Imagine what was about to happen. I immediately tensed up and prepared myself, but... We stood there for 5 full minutes waiting for something weird to happen, and then 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma shown up yet? Maybe Dad again?
What should we do? Should we keep waiting here, or... Oh, what?
Jesus!
Did I scare you?
I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that?
What? I made you wait? You've got it all backwards. You're the ones making me wait, huh? I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here now, can we? What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've all been waiting for you. Sorry, but you're wrong. I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? If you all agree to violation, I'll arrange punishment right now.
If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here. When we heard that voice, we all spun around to look.
Hey,
I'm here. I know rule's been broken.
Kyoko! Kyoko? You're still alive?
No! That's a ghost!
Stop sulking. If you want to fight, do it at the class trial. You need to save some of the fun for later, right?
But is it okay that there's no particular penalty for being late?
is that...
I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong?
You're so selfish, so spoiled. Alright, there's no penalty officially, but I bet you'll be sorry later. No, I make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts onto the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of ya.
When Monokuma was gone, we all rushed up to Kyoko. Kyoko!
So you really didn't die?
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die.
Thank God, I'm so glad you're okay.
Perhaps, but they're not necessarily a good thing for us. Huh? He's right! Now got you with a ghost!
I told you, stop sulking.
Let's go.
Come on, let's just go. We need to discuss. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial. Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Byakuya stepped into the elevator.
Master, wait for me!
Good call, Luna. Oh, it's what might happen to us if we take too long.
I'll be happy when this trial's over.
One after another, everyone piled onto the elevator. But I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. No. Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you. Where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? So,
Correct.
I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms. The second floor?
That's right.
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that. I had no idea her body had been discovered. Then, when did you find out?
So...
Just now. I finished my search and came back down, just in time to hear the class trial announcement. It took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go to a trial completely uninformed, can I? So that's why you were late.
However...
I'm sorry I kept you all waiting. But if you're on the second floor of the dorms, then that's what the key you found goes to?
Wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not quite.
In other words...
I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What?
Just a second.
Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma.
Makoto.
We can go over all the details after we get through the trial, okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation. Because this is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me. For her? That's a strange way to put it. The class trial is important for everyone, right? So why would she say it's a crucial moment for her?
Goodbye.
Well, if that's all. Seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right? Right? We're just overthinking it, right? Something really strange and horrible is not going to happen, right? Time clung was loud enough to hurt my ears. The dread began to consume me once again. Can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes with preparing for an execution. In that dusky darkness, nobody said a word. Just stood there, silent and still. After an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without warning. Dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes. It wasn't the illuminating light of hope. It was the blinding light of despair. Whoa, that's bright.
I've been waiting for this. I bet it's been forever since we got together like this. The time for pointless jokes and jabs is past. Let's get on with the show!
And so the curtain opened for the 5th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Right, well, I think this is going to have to leave it for this episode. However, in the next episode, which I'm going to record straight away, I'm going to be going over the entire class trial for this. And as far as I'm aware, this is where the story can diverge to one of 2 endings. Bad end, and the true end. So, let's see what happens here, shall we? But I'm most likely going to be going through the trial twice to do all of that. Who knows? I'll try and get the good end first, though. Either way, like, whatever end I get, I'll be getting the other one afterwards, so it doesn't really make a difference, does it? Anyway, thank you, everybody, so much for watching this. And I shall see you next time. Bye!